Well, hello, my friends. Today we're looking in Leviticus chapter 7 and 8, and I want to focus our attention in chapter number 8 about the garments of Aaron and his sons and the priesthood. The garments, where you see Moses began to put the garments on them. There was a special hat, special clothing that they were to wear, and then he anointed them. And it's important, I think, that when we look at garments, how much of a garment makes a difference in a person's, how you perceive a person. For example, when you go to a place of business and they are wearing a uniform, you respect that person. You look at them as authority. Even when you go to places like fast food or other restaurants and a person's wearing a uniform, you recognize them as a person in authority in that place of business. I even think about men that are state workers out on the road and they're wearing the yellow or the orange vest. I mean, that person may or may not have an education. They may or may not have a lot of money or whatever, but the fact that they're wearing that vest, whether it be yellow or red, depending on what state you're in or whatever, but the fact they're wearing that, they can be holding a stop sign and back up traffic. Even a millionaire has to stop because that man in his uniform with a sign it has that authority. And so the garment has a certain authority to it. Now, this brings up something interesting because in the New Testament, Paul says to put on, and he also in some cases say to put off. For example, in Romans chapter 13:14, he says, put on Christ. In Romans 13:12, he says, put on the armor of light. In Ephesians 6:11, put on the whole armor of God. In Colossians 3:14, he says, put on love. And in verse number 12, put on tender mercies, kindness, and meekness and humility. He also says in Romans 3:12 to take off the works of darkness. And Ephesians 4:22, take off the former conduct. In Colossians 3:9, take off the old man. So when we put on the things of love and Christ and the armor of God, it gives us authority. It gives us the power of God in our life. And people recognize that. People can see what we're wearing, whether we're wearing the works of light or the works of darkness. So it's important, friends, to have the right garments on. Clothe yourself in righteousness. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.